What's up guys? Jeff here once more to orient your fitness in the right direction. Now today, I'm going to be talking to you about why it's important to work out your rotator cuff. I see too many YouTubers, they don't go over this, they don't go over injury prevention, they just show you how to build big shoulders. But what's the point? If you don't work out your rotator cuff, you're sacrificing the stability of your shoulder and you're going to injure yourself. What the rotator cuff does is it's four muscles. It envelops your shoulder. The shoulder is like a ball and socket joint. The head of the humerus, or your upper arm bone, it comes into the socket. The rotator cuff envelops it. It helps to depress the head of the humerus within the socket. I see too many YouTubers, they just work out their deltoids. And yes, that will give you bigger shoulders, but if you do not work out the rotator cuff, you're going to develop a muscular imbalance, where the deltoids will overpower the ability of the rotator cuff to depress the humeral head within the socket. So if the deltoids are too powerful, you work them out too much, yes, you'll have big shoulders, but eventually the deltoid will start to pull the humerus out of the socket when you do your activities with your arms, and then that's going to lead to an injury. And rotator cuff injuries are pretty serious and you don't want them. It's going to completely affect your ability to work out and your shoulders will atrophy. All your work goes out the window. The rotator cuff, it has four muscles. The first one I'm going to show you how to work out is the supraspinatus. The supraspinatus is involved in shoulder abduction. Abduction means away from your body. Adduction is towards your body, abduction away. We're going to go right in between the sagittal plane, which is this, and the coronal plane, which is out here. We're going to work out this muscle in the plane of scaption, which is pretty much 45 degrees in between those two planes. And you go up like this. So guys, I got a weight. Whenever you work out the supraspinatus, you're going to always have your thumbs up. If you have your thumbs down, that's going to lead to a rotator cuff injury. So I have my thumbs up like this. I have the weight down at my side, and then I come up like this, right in the scapular plane. So it's like that. Up, and then slowly lower, and then I come up. Do 3 sets of 12 of that. That's going to work out your supraspinatus muscle. Alright guys, next we're going to work out your subscapularis. That does internal rotation, which is this, internal rotation. You do not do this exercise holding a weight because the weight is going to be straight down towards the ground. So if you see some bodybuilding goof on YouTube and they're holding a weight doing this motion, that's an isometric contraction of your brachioradialis muscle. That is not working out your rotator cuff. In order to work out the rotator cuff, you need a band to pull you into external rotation. Ideally, this would be around a pole. And also, try to have a towel between your elbow and your body because that's going to encourage you to deactivate your deltoid. Your deltoid is going to pull your arm away. You want to encourage your deltoid not to activate because this exercise is solely meant to work out your rotator cuff. So the internal rotation is subscapularis. So the band is pulling me that way, I'm going this way. So it's like that. That is subscapularis, internal rotation. Now we do external rotation. This is your Teres Minor and Infraspinatus muscles. So it's pulling me in to internal rotation, the band, and I'm going into external rotation. My elbow is at the side of my body. Alright guys, so in conclusion, I hope that taught you how to isolate your four rotator cuff muscles, supraspinatus, Teres Minor, subscapularis, infraspinatus. Those are the four muscles you want to focus on. They're going to help to stabilize your shoulder. I see too many YouTubers, they're too busy doing military presses over their heads. They're not working out their rotator cuff, they're not isolating it. They're going to develop a shoulder imbalance over time, and that's going to eventually lead to an injury. I don't see many people working on fitness prevention, and you really should do that. It's going to greatly help you. It's going to increase your longevity in the gym. Alright guys, this has been Jeff once more, orienting your fitness in the right direction, please comment on this video, like it, subscribe to my channel.